mean, just look at that. You get goosebumps looking at it. It's 100% a red card though. Come on, Red. The double is on. East Yorkshire takes on South Yorkshire, Tigers take on Millers, and 17th takes on 20th. A win is mostly expected for the Tigers, a loss would be incredibly disappointing, and a draw would just be boring. Today will be loud, scrappy, and hopefully entertaining, but with 25,000 Hull City fans in the MKM Stadium, near enough a record attendance, hopefully they can get across the line. Yes, today is massive, as Hull City take on Rotherham United in the 38th round of the most exciting and most competitive league in the world, the EFL Championship. With the Tigers, well, they're just playing for a bit of fun at this point. We can't get relegated, we're not getting promoted, so games like this, it's just to see who's going to get in the squad next year. But Rotherham, on the other hand, have to win. I mean, they're in the relegation scrap. They could be deducted 6 points, and it's a mess going on over there. I hope I'm not disrespecting you, but yeah, you need to pick up 3 points. But let's stay positive. As always, here's all the information you need to know about today's 3 PM Saturday afternoon kickoff. Today, we take a look at the visitors and Yorkshire side Rotherham United. Despite being relegation favourites, Rotherham have had a very mix and match season as they currently sit 20th in the Championship with 9 wins, 12 draws and 15 losses. Today we'll see the return of former Tiger Tom Eaves, and I've got to be honest, what a guy, honestly. Today Rotherham hope to battle hard and receive all 3 points from East Yorkshire, which will be difficult because we've got Jean-Michel Seri. What a player. Now we move on to the history between the two sides, and I must say it is extremely close. Now they played each other on 74 occasions, with the Tigers winning 28 times, Rotherham winning 27 times, and respectively 19 games that ended in a draw. The last competitive fixture, well, what a game it was. A 4-2 win and possibly our best performance of the season. It's a memorable one because it was Jacob Greaves' first ever goal for the Tigers, and I had to shave my hair. Lovely stadium, brilliant pucker pies, and hopefully we can replicate the performance in today's fixture. Today is going to be special. We're at the MKM Stadium, we're there to back the boys in black and amber, and I'll tell you why it's going to be special. A packed out stadium, 24,000 fans, the home end's going to be packed out, the away end's always going to be packed out. I mean, it's a Yorkshire Derby. If you don't pack out your away end in a Yorkshire Derby, your ticket prices are either stupid, you haven't got a good fan base. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is they got 20% off food until 2:15. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm going to be there half an hour before the game when we pulled pork dancing, loving it with DJ. It's going to be a special one, and hopefully we can get that performance and get the win we need. We don't need it, but I'd love to have it. Well then, that's enough from me at my home. I will see you once we arrive in Hull and there to try and get the 3 points. It's going to be a mental day, and hopefully we get the result. Come on the Tigers, and thank you Adrian for doing this for the club. You're a saviour. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Yeah, go on now. I'll have a chip. We'll have a chip. Thank you, Leo. You're about 4 now.
Out of 10. Out of 10.
You give him a 5. Too much season salt for me. But anyway, we're at the MKM Stadium. It's looking lovely. It's been a while. I'm glad to be back. And today, I'm very optimistic. I think this is a brilliant chance to get 3 points. See which team we'll be using next season. As I've said, it's a game where it doesn't really mean a lot. A draw will be boring, a win will be brilliant, a loss wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because I don't think personally we can get relegated, and I think playoffs is just an unrealistic expectation. I think we can go for it next season though, 100%, and get Premier League glory 2027. Before I talk about the game and the lineups, we have to talk about one man on that Rotherham squad, a man every Hull City fan is so excited to see at the MKM. Personally, I'm buzzing, and that man is Tom Eaves. Are you looking forward to seeing Tom Eaves? He's digging into his chips.
Oh, I don't know what's more exciting, these chips or Tom Eaves.
Tom Eaves, what a lovely guy. Maybe wasn't the best player last season, but what he does for the club and what he does for the fans, you cannot hate the guy.
The most generous man you'll ever
Honestly, I would be lucky to have him at the club if you're a Rotherham fan. He may not play a lot, but he's a brilliant guy on and off the pitch. So the time is currently 7 minutes past 2. The lineup has just been announced. And it's a very solid selection, a team that we all thought would be there. Brilliant to see Aliar starting, Malcolm Ebiowi starting, Oscar starting. It's just a dream lineup. And another brilliant piece of news is that Harry Vaughan, the 19-year-old who we signed in the summer from Oldham Athletic alongside Jim Sims, is on the bench today and could possibly make his Hull City and Championship debut. From what I've seen, he's a quality player and the future of Hull City. Right, let's not beat around the bush. Here's your lineup to take on Rotherham United. In goal, Carl Darlow. Today's right back and captain, Louis Coyle. Left back, Jacob Greaves. The two centre backs are Alfie Jones and Sean McLaughlin. In the midfield, Regan Slater, Jean-Michel Seri, Adama Traore. And up front, Ryan Longman, Malcolm Ebioe and Aliar Syed Manesh. Right, just scrap everything I've just said about Oscar Estepinian starting. I just took it he's one of our best players. He starts every week, so for me, it was a no-brainer, but I am wrong. He's nowhere to be seen, not on the bench. Neither is Demetrius Pelkas, but that could be something to do with food poisoning. But I do hope it's just today that Oscar misses out. I hope he hasn't just been dropped, and that's the end of him this season. Maybe there's an underlying injury that Liam hasn't talked about, but hopefully he's back soon. And if it is injury, a speedy recovery, because we do need you, mate. Today we're joined by, a bit of a Sean Dyche impression there, got something stuck in me throat. Today we're joined by a special guest. We've got Leo, who's currently drooling over pictures of Tom Eaves as we speak. How are you, Leo? You alright, mate?
Yourself?
I'm alright, mate. Have you enjoyed your chips, first of all?
Nah, I can't lie, they were a bit rubbish.
Bit dry, too much salt.
Not worth the money, and it wasn't even that expensive with the
Well, we
discount.
got 20% off, we were loving it. Right, about the game, which is probably more important. Are you optimistic?
I'd say so, yeah. I mean, during the week I've been thinking, oh, we're going to bottle it with this. The amount of fans who've come here, we're going to bottle it, but...
What's your score prediction?
3-1 again.
3-1?
Yeah.
Who's going to get on the score?
Aliar, twice, and then Alfie Jones, header from a corner, and if not, it's going to be a goal from a corner. And I'll be hearing back for you. My predictions are on point every game.
Well then, he said to cut back when he got his prediction right. Well, he's absolutely bottled that, ain't you, Leo? Anyway, there's Elvis on. Enjoy the video. What about Rotherham?
Tom Eaves is going to
Tom Eaves, what a guy. What a guy. I do apologise, I was going to snip it straight to kick off, but I bring upsetting news, and that news is Tom Eaves is not in the matchday squad. I'm absolutely gutted. Apparently, he's been carrying an ongoing injury, but either way, it's disappointing to see. Maybe the last time we'll ever see Tom Eaves at the MKM, and he doesn't even get in the squad. Anyway, I'll see you in about 25 minutes. Come on, the Tigers. Just under 10 minutes till kick-off and the atmosphere is already ramping up. We know it's going to be brilliant. It's already started packing out. The away end looks lovely. Bit of banter. Let's get it started. Let's get a good atmosphere, good result, and hopefully the Tigers play well. I'll see you all soon. And here we have it. Hull City take on Rotherham in the Yorkshire Derby in the 38th round of the Championship. It's not a must-win game, but it's a game I'm looking forward to. We can get the 3 points, but we have to be careful because they have got a few good players, Ogbene being one of them. And he scored for Ireland the other night. And it will be number 27, Regan Slater, 50 grand to kickstart the first half. And the scarves are out. I mean, just look at that. You get goosebumps looking at it. And I miss kickoff. Come on, the boys. Probably the loudest it's been at the MKM Stadium all season. I'm looking forward to it. Come on, the boys. Go on, Ali, already. This is brilliant. I'll have this every week. Just a quick thing while not a lot's happening. Why are the Rotherham fans shouting yellow? I think their away kit's yellow, but I thought the colour was red. Never mind. If you can explain it to me, any help would be massively appreciated. 10 minutes into the game and a very, very solid performance. We're passing it well, we're well structured, we're not giving away sloppy mistakes. And I'll tell you what, Aliar Simonesh is back to his old self. With his injury, he lacked match fitness, but he's back to himself. He's dribbling around players and he looks incredible. He's a good player as well, but yeah. Go on, Regan. Go on, Regan. Oh! Nearly turned into a grizzly bear there because I thought we scored. But that is very, very positive. Wake me up if I'm dreaming, but I've just heard the West End singing and chanting. I have never heard that before. I've actually got up and sang. Wow, what a day. Go on, find the pass. Find the pass. Go on. Oh! Ryan. Oh, man. 25 minutes, and if we ignore the Ryan Longman chance just then, it's been fully Rotherham. You can see which team really has something to fight for. They're plodding away, they've had opportunities, and that number 11, Ogbene, I have no idea how he's still at Rotherham. He looks Premier League quality, or minimum high-end championship. Fair play to him, you've got a real gem there. Go on, Ali. Go on, Ali. He tried. 35 minutes into the game and you can really sense how we're missing a player like Oscar. We need a target man, the hard man, the one that can get the ball down and find the passes. Because at the moment Ryan Longman's our striker, and although he's a brilliant player, he's not tall enough and he's not strong enough to do what we need. Oh. Go on, Regan, have a crack. No, injury. Who's down? Who is down? Oh, dear me. Alfie Jones and someone else. I don't know Rotherham's team, to be honest with you. Here's a fun fact. There's Lee Peltier, ex-Man United player. And I believe he played under Liam Rossini at Derby. Decent championship right back. Decent throw-in. Oh. Well then, Carl. 45th minute, they've added 4 minutes on. No idea why. It's been a few injuries, but they've all relatively gotten up quite quickly. In terms of the performance, in the last 10-15 minutes, it's been very sloppy. We get the ball and we just hold on to it. It's very confusing times. We haven't conceded, so we have to keep positive. We'll see you all in 3.5 minutes. It's just like ping pong, this, backwards and forwards. I think you know what ping pong is, I do apologise. Watch it, we'll give it back in a minute. Why are we playing it round the back for? We'll lose it here. Look, you know what I mean, it's just so poor. And there we have it, half time, 0-0, boring draw. Alright, let's get into it. Half time here then, and I don't really know what to make of it. We haven't done anything wrong, but looking forward, we haven't done much positive. It's been one of those games, back and forwards, not too much chances. And I just feel like we could have got a lot more out of that if we had given it 110%. Now in terms of the game, there hasn't been many talking points, but from the team itself, I think we need a striker. We need a striker on, but we don't have a striker on the bench. We're a bit scupuppered. I'm not sure what position Harry Vaughan plays, but if we bring him on, see what he can do. The thing about Ryan Longman is he's a winger. He can't get the ball down, you know, as a target man would. A bit like Tom Eaves for Rotherham. I know he's not on the pitch at the moment, but he's a player that's there. He's tall, he's muscular, he can get the ball down and find the passes. That's what we're lacking today. Oscar Estepinian would be perfect for this sort of game. And I think, in terms of the bench, the best option is probably bring on Ozan. He fits that build. Yes, he's not a striker, but hopefully he can bring a bit of magic to the game. To the bench, we've got Harry Vaughan, Ryan Woods, Callum Elder, Matt Ingram, Ozan Tufan and Greg Docherty. For me, we bring on Ozan pretty quickly, maybe 55th minute. We need him on the pitch. He's probably one of our best players. He thinks Ozan, I think Ozan. We're all in agreement. Let's get him on. Greg Docherty, maybe last 20, 25 minutes, maybe replacing for Regan Slater, who's been brilliant today. He always is. But it's just about fresh legs. And then bring on Harry Vaughan for the last 10 minutes. Why not? Give him his debut. Give him a run around in front of a packed out crowd. You're doing my world of good, confidence-wise. Second half then, we need to start quickly, find the right passes. I know it's easier said than done, but Rotherham's a team we have to be beating if we want to look to the playoffs next season. Let's get the Millers doing what they do best, making flour. Come on, the City, and I'll see you all in the second half. Up the Tigers. And it will be number... I don't know. Rotherham's kicking off, that's all I know. Number 16. Let's hope for an exciting second half. And hopefully a goal, preferably Hull City. Oh dear. It's not a good start, is it? Go on, Malcolm, good ball in. Well, it didn't hit front post, I'll give you that. That was a chance. 52nd minute, 7 minutes into the first half, and the first substitution for Hull City. And it's the exact same thing as I said at half time. We need Ozan Tufan off, and we need Ryan Longman off, and that's exactly what's happened. Ozan Tufan comes on, Ryan Longman comes off, and I presume, I haven't got a clue because Ozan's just slotted into right wing. So we don't have a striker now. Oh no, Ozan's slotted in as striker. Oh dear. I'm not sure how to take that. Go on, Louis. Go on, Louis. Ozan! Oh dear. And he's offside. Oh. Come on, lads. Oh. Oh, go on. Go on, Malcolm. Go on, Malcolm. Oh! No! No! How have we not scored there? We're all in disbelief. Nice little seagull. There we have it. That could be an arc. I don't know. In other news, somehow Huddersfield are 4-1 up against Middlesbrough. As they say, the championship's mental. 65th minute, and I know we've got 25 minutes left of the game, but it just feels we need to take a chance soon. Because let's be honest, these fans, you know, the extra 8,000 that aren't usually here every week, will want to see a goal. And if we wanted to keep these fans, we don't want a 0-0 draw. I think that's the worst possible result for that. But it's been a great atmosphere. And I've got to be completely honest, I ain't got a clue what's happened. The last 5 minutes have been hectic. I mean, yellow cards booted everywhere. Been people arguing. Now there's substitutions. The fans are jeering. I don't know. The hot chocolate's going cold. Incredible group of fans, I have to admit. Fair play to them. I don't agree with the fact that was a free kick. They were both manhandling each other. Ball in. Oh, you can tell by his reaction. That was blooming close. I think that's the manager. I don't know. Go on, Ozan. Go on, Adama. Red! Red! Free kick, how's that free kick? Red card! That's a penalty though, surely not. Everyone's in disbelief. Which is 100% a red card, but come on, Red. Watching the replay on that, it was on the line. I'm not sure whether that counts as a pen. I think it does. Watching them set up for the free kick, I don't think you could get any closer to a penalty. We're going to miss it now, aren't we? It's just... oh. Come on, Ozan. I mean, we've still got 10 minutes now to really go for it. 11 versus 10. Come on. Come on, Ozan. Well, Malcolm won't be taking the next free kick. I can guarantee you that. That was something. I don't know how to describe it. We're going to talk about the performance before the penalty. The free kick. I'm adamant it's a penalty, I tell you now. Shocking that. Well, to be honest with you, we have been plodding away. We deserve something. And I do think we can get something. But our record against teams with 10 men is dire this season. I don't think we've scored against a team with 10 men. Tell you what, Louis Coyle's been tremendous today. Pen! Surely! No! Oh, he was offside. Oh, I can't with this. I'm not arguing it was offside though, it definitely was, but we deserve something from this. We really do. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Cheers, pal. The attendance has just come up on the screen in 23,000. I think it's 432. Just absolutely incredible. A packed out home end. The West Upper up theirs are open. Just been an incredible day. It's not the result we want. But it's not over. Apparently, we were 200 tickets or 200 people away from hitting our record attendance. Just thought I'd tell you that. There's nothing else to tell you about. 90th minute, and there's been 6 minutes of added time. In my opinion, I think there should be a couple more minutes. But I think 6 minutes is enough to get a few more chances and hopefully get over the line, get the 3 points and go home happy. Though the performance has been boring, there's not many negatives to talk about. I don't think we've been poor. I just think Rotherham have defended very well and we haven't attacked very well. I do believe we could have made a few more substitutions here. We've brought on 1 player and they're not happy. Go on. Oh! Alfie Jones. I shouldn't laugh there, but when's he get a shot? Oh dearie me. What's your opinions on that, Leo? He's gutted, he's gutted. Oh, don't do this to us. My heart dropped. Oh dear. Well, it's not oh dear. It's not oh dear. They didn't score. We're all good. I am very, very nervous. I cannot control that. I just feel like a 0-0 draw is awful. Come on, lads. Alia. Louis. Alfie. Someone. Handball. Malcolm. Malcolm, no. No. How haven't we taken our chances once again? Oh. This is the final throw of the dice. Less than a minute remaining. I don't know why I'm trying to be a commentator. The 6 minutes is up. Ball in. Oh. Ball out, that's it. 0-0 draw. I do apologise about how boring this video is going to be. Oh, hang on. We're still going. We're still going. We're alright. This is the last throw of the dice though. Ah, yeah. There we have it. Oh, we're still going. I appreciate this ref very much. Okay, that's surely it now. Is that it? Are we still going? We're still going. Oh, this is brilliant. Well, the result hasn't been. Alright, that's it now. Yeah, that is it. Oh, full time, 0-0. Job's not a good and very boring result. I'll see what when we get home. A lot of positives and a few negatives. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Full-time Hull City 0, Rotherham United 0. I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. Was it a poor performance? Not really. Wasn't great either. We had the chances. We didn't take them. And to be honest, I feel like it's a very disappointing result. Now, I'm not totally sure if it's just a one-off, but today there was a lot of diddlying and dallying. We kept the ball for too long. We passed around the back. We made silly mistakes. And we weren't deadly enough. Now, it just felt like we're under shotter again. And I know obviously we're not. And Liam Rosenior has done wonders for this club. And hopefully it is just a one-off. I just felt we lacked a bit of match fitness. I don't know whether the lads have been on international break and, you know, had too many paellas down in Spain or wherever they've been on their holidays. But hopefully by next Friday we can be back in the swing of it. Now, in terms of man of the match, they've given it to Alfie Jones. And for me, I can't disagree. There wasn't really a standout player. So Alfie Jones was brilliant defensively. We'll ignore the shot. Still travelling around space at the moment. But I can't do any better, so I'm not complaining. I think every player played okay. No one really special. I think, again, we lacked a bit of match fitness. Brilliant to see Aliar back. He looked very lively in the first half. Dropped off in the second half, but I think he did get a shoulder injury because he came off the pitch holding his shoulder like that. On to the fans, and of course, 24,000, or was it 23? But, you know, near enough 24,000 fans in the MKM. I think if we sold another 200 tickets, would have beat the record for the most amount of people at the MKM. It was brilliant. We even got the West Stand chanting. You've never seen that before. Personally, I've never seen that before. But wow. It's just a shame we couldn't get the result, I suppose. North Stand was bouncing like always. The away fans were class. They sang for the full game. And I've realised they weren't shouting yellow. They were shouting Millers. And I don't know how I got that mixed up. But, yeah, I blame myself on that one. On to the next fixture. Or fixtures. We've got 2 consecutive games. One on Good Friday. One on Easter Monday. The first one is probably the most intimidating away ground to go to this season. Sunderland away. You're not allowed to bring power packs. You're not allowed to bring coins. There's a lot of rules. It's very strict. But hopefully a good atmosphere. Sunderland always pack it out at home. So, I can guarantee it'll be a decent vlog. Hopefully. Unless we get battered. Or 0-0 draw. And then on Easter Monday, the return of George Honeyman. Millwall come to the MKM Stadium. And Millwall are flying high at the moment. I think if they beat Luton on Friday, then Burnley's won the league. Fair play to them. But it's going to be a tough game against Millwall. We know it is. And hopefully George Honeyman doesn't celebrate if he scores against us. I love the guy. And I disagree with the fact we booed him at Millwall away. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasure taking you to the MKM Stadium. Although the result was dire, I hope you have enjoyed it. If possible, please like, subscribe and turn on notifications. It would mean absolutely everything to me. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your weekend. And if you are on Easter holidays, I hope you enjoy that as well. I'll see you all on Friday for Sunderland away. I'm nervous, but excited. Come on the Tigers!